Hello, Schuco and Tin Toy fans. This is the Tin Meister, and we're here to show you a great model from Schuco, the Schuco Electro Synchromatic 5700, made from 58 to 69. This is one of the most fantastic models, car models, that Schuco ever made. Very complicated internals. There's no real electronics. It's just a matter of some switches inside and some cams and gears and things like that. So the box tells a lot about the story. We were looking there at the dashboard where the push buttons are, and here's how you can charge it up. It has two C-cell batteries. And there's the box. So we open up the box, and there's the 5700. It resembles a Packard Hawk from about 1957, but the Packard Hawk actually never came in a convertible, so this is a little bit of a fanciful car. So there's the steering mechanism. That's the remote steering mechanism, the steering cable, and here are the instructions in both German and English. It's fairly complicated, so it's pretty extensive instructions for a Schuco car. The car can go in automatic drive or manual, and that's what it's trying to tell you in these instructions, and also tells you how to charge it up. So let's put the box aside and take a look at the car. Look at those fins. And look at the quality of the tin work here. That's the automatic to manual setting right there. Look at those headlights and accessory lights, and across the front it says Packard, and those letters are actually pushed through the steel right there. There's little openings in the steel for each of those letters. Amazing. Now to charge it up, you could get one of these accessories called the Electro Phenomenal gas pump, made from 55 to 69. And if you plugged it in, you had to have a little transformer, but you put it into the transformer, and then you had rechargeable batteries, and you could take that gas pump, and it would put the electrical charge into the Synchromatic, and it could charge it up. Now be careful when you get one of those transformers on eBay or whatever, because most of them are 220 volt for Europe. It's kind of hard to find a 110 volt. So there's the one for BV Aero gasoline. They made two of them actually. They made the BV Aero we just saw, and they make the Shell brand. The Shell brand. It's been out of production for a long time. So those are the two types of gas pumps you could get. So let's take a look at how this thing operates. So here we go, and it's going to go around in a circle. We turn the steering wheel. We could also automatic. You let it go automatically like this or remote steering. And so this is in automatic mode, and you can see it's slow. It's gone slow, and then it goes fast, then it goes slow, and then it goes back into reverse. And then it'll stop, going slow, in first, you might say, in low gear, and then it goes into high gear. Each time it goes into a different gear, a little light on the dashboard lights up. We'll take a look at that in a moment. There it goes back into reverse. See the light there? So it's still operating, and every time it changes gears, the light comes on. So let's take a look. These are the dash controls, push button, just like in the 50s and 60s. Some of those cars had push button controls. So that's in first gear or low gear, and they're in high gear. Notice the light flashes. So this is in manual mode. And there's stop, And there's reverse. You press reverse and the wheels turn the other way, obviously. So this particular model from Schuco is highly desired by collectors these days, so they can be pretty expensive. But what I try to do is I try to find ones that are mostly complete, and then I restore them or refurbish them. I don't really restore. I don't really paint the cars, but I do refurbish them. So now it's back into automatic. And see, I can get a pretty good price on some that are kind of not in great shape, and then if I can find parts and so on, which are getting harder and harder to find, then I can make these cars appear to be in really great shape. And actually they are, but by the time I finish with them, they're probably almost as good as new. But parts are hard to find, and I've got a source in Germany, another source in Asia for parts, and a couple in the United States. So that's it for this week. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Schuco fans.